Megan is Missing is just a movie, but there is a real girl who was actually kept in a dungeon, chained to the floor and beaten for days. And just like the film, he recorded her abuse and posted it online so strangers can watch her suffer. Alicia was just 13 years old, and like most kids her age, she was fascinated by the internet. She wasn't really the type to get into trouble. She got good grades, she came from a nice family, but something didn't click. Making friends at school wasn't really her strong suit, but when she heard about chat rooms and online besties, she felt heard. There was just one specific guy that she would talk to pretty consistently, and he stood out. She thought that he was about her age. They liked the same music, the same shows, the same jokes. He would message her day and night, always ready to listen, always ready to give advice, and he made her feel very seen. And over the course of like 8 or 9 months, that friendship started to grow, and it became very comforting and safe for Alicia. But behind the screen wasn't a teenage boy at all. It was a 38-year-old man named Scott Tyree, and he knew exactly what he was doing. It's New Year's Day of 2002, and Alicia had just told her mom that her stomach was really hurting, but that was actually a lie, because the truth is Alicia had made plans that she thought were safe. Alicia got up from the table. She walked past the Christmas tree to the front door, opened it, and quietly stepped outside to go meet up with somebody she thought was a friend. Mind you though, this isn't like her at all. She doesn't like the dark, she hated the cold, still does, and never went out alone after dark. But that night she walked up the street just a block or so, and everything was so silent. No dogs barking, no cars, just the crunch of ice with every step that she took. And somewhere in that silence, her gut told her, Alicia, what are you doing? This is dangerous. Go home. So she turned around, started heading back home. But at that same moment, a man yelled her name. And the next thing she remembers is that she's in this man's car and instantly knew, I am not safe. Scott had driven Alicia across state lines, all the way from Pennsylvania to Virginia. And for her parents, it was instant panic. They called the police, handed over the computer, and within hours, it became very clear. This little girl did not run away. She has been getting a man who has been planning this for nearly a year. And what Scott does next is every single parent's worst nightmare. I'm not even exaggerating. When she got into the car, he was gripping her hand so tight she genuinely thought it was broken. And the whole time he's barking these orders at her: be quiet, be good, and if you don't, I'm gonna throw you in the trunk. He drove for nearly 5 hours, and when the car finally stopped, he dragged her into the house and down a flight of stairs that felt endless. And at the bottom of those stairs was a locked door with a padlock, and behind that door is a room that no child should ever bear witness of. The walls were lined with like a strange equipment. I mean, a girl her age couldn't even process what it was. Then he looked at her and said, this is going to be very hard for you. It's okay, cry. Cause that's comforting, right? And after that, everything for her was back to back to back hell. He put a locking dog collar around her neck, dragged her upstairs, and chained her to the floor beside his bed. For 4 days, he abused her, he starved her, he kept her chained up like she was nothing, and all of it was being